Okay, it's a Wednesday. It's a lovely Wednesday morning. Let's do this. Perfect time to watch Death Battle.
This episode of Death Battle is
It's
brought
Lara
to you
Croft
by
versus
Go90,
Nathan Drake, okay?
The free digital entertainment service featuring TV shows, original series, esports, concerts, live sports,
Okay, we'll
and
watch this ad
behind-the-scenes
first.
access to some of your favorite musical artists. Watch Go90 free on your phone, tablet, laptop, or cast to your TV. Visit Go90.com or download the app on your iOS or Android device today, and be sure to check out Rooster Teeth's new original series, What Do You Know? Exclusively
Sorry, I'm just bored.
on Go90.
Okay, here we go. Whoa. New intro.
Sometimes an archaeologist needs a bit more than a shovel and brush, especially when they're on the hunt for the most legendary of treasure.
Yes.
Yeah, if it were that easy, everyone would be doing it. The best treasure hunters are the ones with the brawn to match their brain.
Like Lara Croft, the Tomb Raider.
Interesting
And
new style
Nathan
they were
Drake,
going for.
seeker of the Uncharted. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job
Alright.
to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Most people
Nice.
spend their entire lives in pursuit of wealth, status, and power.
Here's Lara.
But Lara Croft was lucky enough to be born into them. However,
Countess of
despite
Abington.
attending the best schools
Her
and
gray
living in her
spears around
own
that
mansion,
corgi.
she was missing
Wow.
one crucial thing: adventure.
Wait, she was born on
Rich
Valentine's
people are
Day?
always looking for some crazy way to help keep themselves entertained. But if you have a lot of money and you take a lot of trips, it's good odds that one of those trips is bound to go horribly wrong.
Oh, yes.
And guess what? It did!
Before she was even old enough to order a drink, a crash landing left her stranded in desolation. She had to learn for herself how to adapt and survive for over a week before returning to civilization as a
And this
whole
was
new
when she was
lady.
just a child.
In whatever Tomb Raider timeline you're looking at, whether it's on an island or the Himalayas, Lara's destined to this life-changing fate.
I'm never getting on a plane with her.
Surprisingly, Lara's experience left her far from traumatized. Instead, she was inspired, hooked by the thrill of perilous adventure. So she struck out on her own, seeking lost treasure across the globe to make a name for herself.
But Lara's no fool, so first she made sure she'd be ready for anything. She tracked down the best teachers she could find to learn her the ways of stealth, survival, and martial arts.
She became proficient in numerous types of firearms, and her martial art of
Alright.
choice appears very reminiscent to kickboxing. She can even fight while blindfolded.
So she's basically Batman, who treasure hunts
Yeah.
with guns. Speaking of which, Lara is famous for her trademark dual Heckler and Koch pistols. And I'm not talking about the things under her sweater, but she's also skilled with
Yeah,
shotguns,
that's
assault
important to
rifles,
know, just-
submachine guns,
he
even
finally
grenades,
talked about it.
and she uses them to take down everything from armed thugs to T-Rexes.
Lara is also skilled with a
Yes, she
competition
fought
compound bow,
dinosaurs.
perfect for stealth kills.
And
Ooh.
she's got enough trick arrows to make Green Arrow proud. She's got fire arrows, poison arrows, explosive tipped arrows,
Oh.
and even rope arrows for crossing gaps or
So she's
grappling
Batman
things.
and Green
While
Arrow?
her climbing
Nice.
axe is supposed to be used for scaling up cliffs, you can imagine what the thing does to a human skull. Oh wait, you don't have to. Watch.
Ugh. Nasty.
Lovely.
Gruesome murder aside, Lara's extensive training paid off in big ways. She's discovered the legendary blade Excalibur, the Philosopher's
Oh, she
Stone,
killed a
the
dragon,
Ark of
too.
the Covenant, Thor's hammer Mjolnir, and even Bigfoot, whom she also promptly killed.
Suck it, Sasquatch. She survived
battled Set.
dinosaurs, the Kraken, a Chinese
Nice.
dragon, and she even found the long-lost Led Zeppelin song Stairway to Heaven.
What? No, she found a literal stairway to heaven.
Really? Holy shit!
For a 132-pound woman, she's surprisingly strong. She's
She
held up a
actually got
heavy
to meet
gate
the
for
gods?
36 straight seconds
Nice.
while drowning. She also regularly pushes around enormous boulders, like the giant blocks in the Pyramid of Giza. This makes her easily strong enough to, say, punch a man through a wooden beam.
Lara's also a crack shot. She can precisely tag multiple targets in less than a second, even if they're button-sized bolts or
Okay,
kunai
Nathan
flying
better
through the
impress
air.
me.
She's
Or-
skilled enough to infiltrate and escape Area 51. She's tenacious enough to take a bullet in the heat of battle and keep fighting. And she's tough enough to dive off a 250-foot cliff into water with no injury whatsoever. The highest documented dive ever recorded is 193 feet. But unlike Lara, this driver underwent weeks of preparation and still broke his collarbone.
Hell, this girl can survive almost anything. When she was younger, she got impaled by a rusty metal spike and was still able to complete an entire adventure while in constant pain.
She wasn't even able to properly treat it. She had to cauterize it with a burning arrow tip.
Damn, that's hardcore. I think I found my next ex-wife. And then there was that one time she threw her climbing axe at a helicopter and it just exploded.
Yeah, the only logical explanation being she threw the axe into the chopper's air intake, shredded its internals, which caused a spark that reached its gas tank.
She made the helicopter explode with nothing but an axe. That girl's got one hell of an arm.
I think we can all agree Lara is a badass, but she thinks so too, and can get a bit reckless.
If she gets too full of it, she could always find herself at the wrong end of a tree branch, crushed by boulders, mauled by wolves, shot in the head, stabbed through the face, and all sorts of horrific fatal mistakes.
Okay, yeah.
Even knowing that, the risk doesn't keep her from any of her bewildering adventures.
Cockiness has its cost.
Don't you think you've seen enough?
Sorry.
Sic Parvis Magna.
Okay.
To most people, these words hold little meaning, but for globetrotting explorer Nathan Drake,
Here's Nathan
it's his
Drake of
life motto.
Uncharted.
Greatness from small beginnings.
And beginnings don't get much smaller than his. Little Nate spent half his
That's sort
childhood
of
in a
the
boys'
half-texture.
home, where he was
Cute.
raised by nuns,
And Brenda's
picked on
like
by
to
bullies,
Clint
and
Ethan.
pretty much
Okay, he's
just
got
hated
that.
on for every second of his life.
Nathan found solace in his fascination with history, particularly the explorer who found El Dorado, Sir Francis Drake. And like his idol, Nathan dreamed of one day escaping the orphanage to go on treasure hunts of his own.
And he did, with his big brother Sam. The treasure? Their dead mom's old journals about Mr. Drake himself. Turns out they were in some old lady's house, so they broke in, she called the cops, and then immediately died of a heart attack.
Obviously
jeez.
not wanting to be caught trespassing and standing over a dead woman when the police arrived, Nathan began a life on the run.
Talk about shitty luck. Man, all he wanted was a book.
Fortunately, Nathan seemed born for the treasure hunter's life. He's exceptionally athletic, has encyclopedic historical knowledge, and can find a way out of almost any bad situation with his quick wit.
He'd make sure that everyone would remember the name Nathan Drake.
Yeah, that might.
After several solo adventures, Nathan eventually teamed up with Victor Sullivan, a former Navy officer turned expert con artist. Sully taught Nathan the ways of combat, both with his fists and with firearms.
Good thing, too, because it seems like everybody out there wants to take a shot at Nate. He almost always has a .45 Defender or 9mm pistol on hand, as well as a couple grenades.
Okay.
Nate can rack up the body count with just about any weapon he touches,
Missiles,
including
assault
machine
rifles,
guns,
sniper
shotguns,
rifles,
grenade
grenades,
launchers,
grappling
and
hooks.
sniper rifles. Hey, when there's a literal army of bad guys out to kill you, you gotta become a one-man army yourself.
Ready for anything, Nathan set out to follow in his idol's footsteps, and then some. He's discovered 5 lost civilizations, stopped multiple world-ending threats, and even unlocked the secret of El Dorado like Sir Francis Drake before him.
Yeah, turns out it's not a city of gold, just a dead guy that turns people into zombies. Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nate wouldn't have done any of those things if he weren't physically fit for the job. He's strong enough to move boulders twice his size and hold up a 4-ton gate for 4 seconds. He can climb huge cliffs with nothing but his fingertips and constantly jumps humongous gaps without needing a running start.
The standing broad jump world record is 12 feet and 3 inches. In this instance, Nathan Drake was able to make a 19-foot jump
19
from a
foot jump,
standstill.
alright.
19 feet! And he's always clearing similar jumps throughout his adventures.
Nate's got hops, but he's also got an iron hide. The dude is constantly falling dozens of feet and just shaking it off. Like that time he did a 40-foot belly flop and got right back up like it was nothing. That could kill a normal guy.
Nathan Drake is nothing if not determined. When he found himself cornered on a train and bleeding out from a bullet wound, his solution was to simply blow the whole thing to oblivion.
What a convenient pile of propane tanks.
But of course, he survived
Yeah.
the crash and even climbed to safety, despite having no way of knowing he'd get out of this whole mess alive at all.
On top of all that, look what he's wearing. It's freezing up there.
Actually,
So Lara
explosions
Croft is
generally
cocky,
seem to be his
and
exit
Nathan
of
Drake
choice,
is
like when he
determined.
blew up a cargo plane while flying over Saudi Arabia.
After surviving the trip to the ground, he wandered the desert for 2 straight days with 0 food or water. But even with all that, when he found a bunch of mercenaries who wanted to kill him, he was still able to fight them off. How is this guy real? What kind of deal did he make with Satan? Because he should know that that stuff comes with a terrible price.
Oh?
Believe me.
All of this just proves how careless and
what is it
haphazard
boosting?
Nathan really is. This man rarely, if ever, has a plan for anything at any point. Nearly every moment of his life, whether he's in or out of danger, Nathan's philosophy insists that he simply roll with whatever punches come his way. When it comes down to it, much of his survivability can be chalked up to an abundance of good luck.
And also his incredible knack for improvising and adapting. Lucky or not, hundreds, if not thousands of bad guys have tried to beat him to some treasure and lost. It's good odds that if you go up against Nathan Drake, you're not just gonna lose that treasure, you're gonna lose your life.
What the hell did you do back there?
Oh, you know, save the world.
Of course.
All right, the combatants
What else
are
do you think
set.
Nathan
Let's
does?
end this debate once and for all.
But first, I'm gonna tell you how to save your relationship.
Huh? What?
Valentine's Day is rapidly approaching, and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
probably still looking for a gift for your significant other or
I'm
love
one of those
interest.
unfortunate
Or maybe you're like me
singles.
and want a festive way to deliver this month's
But
alimony
anyway,
check. Well,
Lara's
there's
got-
an easy,
got lots of
foolproof
tools and-
solution.
and very good
ProFlowers.com,
technique.
a service that lets you choose from an
Well,
assortment
Nathan
of
is
lovely
very lucky and
bouquets.
very determined.
Then select the delivery date, and ProFlowers will
I'm
deliver.
still on the
Plus,
fence
the
about
flowers
this.
are guaranteed to last
Both
for
balls
7
were
days or your
arranged.
money back. Looking at your wallet right now? Well, good
already-
news. As a Death Battle viewer, you can get
calculated
2
Lara's
dozen assorted
ball,
roses with a free glass vase for
Not
$29.99 by heading to ProFlowers.com.
So,
Click on the
still on the
microphone in
fence
the top
about
right
this.
corner and enter promo code DEATHBATTLE.
I don't know.
Or if you want to go the extra mile, upgrade the delivery to 2 dozen long-stemmed roses with free premium vase and chocolate for an additional $9.99. So head to ProFlowers.com, click the microphone in the upper right-hand corner, and enter promo code DEATHBATTLE. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
yeah, let's do it! Death battle! Okay. Oh. You're caught, Nathan.
Damn, it's cold up here. Okay, let's
think?
try.
Good job, Nathan. You found
Ah, gotcha.
the Holy Grail.
Stop! Turn around. Slowly.
And here's Lara.
Ah,
Alright.
crap.
Yep. Another one of those days.
Hey there. I'm guessing the whole finders keepers rule isn't gonna apply.
Cut the chit-chat. The Grail's coming with me. Either walk away or die right here. Choose wisely.
Okay, Missy. First rule about me. I don't walk away.
Oh. So let's fight! Let's see who gets the first lead.
It never fails. I get to the gold at the end of the rainbow and somebody tries to kill me.
Nathan's talking, getting a lot of dialogue in. Oh, there goes the Grail.
Not a scratch.
Do you know what you've done?
Oh, yeah.
That's probably not good. Okay, that's definitely not good.
Might want to run, you two. Oh, Lara couldn't make the jump. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh! No, Lara's catching up.
Sorry, have to do what I have to do.
Ah, crap.
He'll probably pull through, Nathan. Maybe. Oh, she's probably gonna just blow it up. Yep. There we go. Oh, yep. Laura's win. Oh, man.
Not a scratch.
Very good. Nicely done, Laura.
Oh,
Wow.
nice shot! Told you she had a good arm.
Lara and Nathan have both displayed impressive feats of strength,
Then again,
durability,
Lara was
agility, and weapon
professionally
skills.
trained.
But Lara tended to have the edge in every category.
Both of them were way stronger than you'd think. Nathan shoved a boulder large enough to weigh 20 tons. That means
Okay,
he literally
20
had the
tons.
strength of 10 men.
But in Lara's case, she moved several limestone blocks used in the Great Pyramids. Not only
Yeah.
did she move them much farther distances than Nathan, but given their size and makeup, these blocks should weigh over 27 tons each.
27
Lara's
tons.
way tougher too, and has been through things that definitely would have taken Nate out.
Like when she was impaled by rebar, but was still able to accomplish everything necessary to survive a hostile island for a week. Nathan suffered a bullet wound in the same area of the body, and while he powered through the pain for a short time, he soon passed out and was unconscious while under intensive care for 3 days.
Oh,
Take my word for it,
Okay.
I've been through pretty much everything you could think of, and I'd rather take a bullet than rebar any day. And that rebar thing happened when Lara was pretty young. Later, she got all sorts of combat and survival training from experts, while Nate was mostly
Yep.
self-taught, with a few pointers every so often
Yeah,
from a con man.
exactly.
Also, when the pressure's really on, Lara manages to always keep a cool head. Much better than Nate.
So, you got a plan C?
Yeah, floor it. I'm getting on that train.
What are you, crazy?
Nathan Drake did just about everything by the seat of his pants, and eventually, luck always runs out.
Yep.
Yeah, she was just too crafty for him.
The winner is Lara
Yeah.
Croft.
So, congrats to Lara Croft. So, who's next?
Next
Are we
time
still going to show
on
just
Death
one?
Battle.
What is this? Scrooge McDuck? Yep, it's Scrooge McDuck. They're finally doing this. And we gotta wait for the opponent, don't we?
Hey guys, thanks
Yep.
for tuning in to our Season 4 premiere. I'm Ben, I play Wiz.
I'm Chad, I play Boomstick.
Okay.
Next time we've got Scrooge McDuck versus... Well, you gotta find out by sticking
Tingle,
to our Twitter,
Wario.
Screw Attack, or our Facebook official essay.
And if you want to be the first to watch Death Battle, you can always become a first member by clicking the link in the description below and
anyway,
a free trial. It's a great way
Good
to
start
watch.
to Season
Thanks.
4. See you all later, then. Bye-bye.